Yo, folks, hope you lot are feeling blessed today. Hope you lot are feeling strong. I'm definitely feeling strong as well. But today I want to talk about why you should stop chasing your goals and what you should do instead. Okay? In my opinion, goals are very fleeting and they have no longevity. Okay? So when you set a goal and you achieve it, you're always looking for the next thing to achieve. Okay? So it's like this cycle of just chasing, chasing, chasing. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing because at the end of the day, there's still movement, and movement is better than stagnation. So you're doing better than most if you're setting goals, okay? But if you take it one step further, which is what I recommend, is chasing the traits and beliefs of the person who is worthy of achieving those goals. So essentially, the goal should be to become the person who achieves those goals, okay? But first of all, I want to talk about the past, present, and the future. Okay? The past and the future don't exist. They're not real. Okay? The only thing that is real and exists is the present moment, is now. So me talking to the camera right now is the present moment. What I just said a couple seconds ago doesn't exist anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's only ever now, the present moment. And I've captured the past moment on camera. I've captured the moment. But as far as it goes right now is the only present moment, you know what I'm saying? What I've just said doesn't exist anymore, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't fathom it. It's just in your head as you know? And that's the same as the future. The future doesn't exist. You feel me? You can think of it this way, like the future is no different from having a memory. If you have a memory, like you're just thinking of a scenario, you feel me? Like, yeah. But the present is now, okay? And why do I say that? Well, if you set a goal, you're projecting it into the future, like, okay, cool, I'm gonna achieve this, you know? And by saying that, you're essentially saying that your goal is unachievable. It's never gonna happen because at the end of the day, the future doesn't exist. The only thing that exists is now, you know? So how do you change that? Well, I'm not saying get rid of goals entirely. I'm saying whatever your goal is, don't say that you will achieve it or you're going to achieve it. Say you have achieved it, it's done. Or say I am the person who is worthy of achieving it. And this is why I'm saying to not chase the goal, but reverse engineer the goal to the character traits and habits of the person who is worthy of getting that goal. Okay? And how do you do this? Well, number one, you have to become aware of your current state. So you have to do an audit of your belief systems and why you're not where you want to be. Because the reason you want the goal in the first place is because obviously you don't have it. Why don't you have it? Well, because the person who you are doesn't get that goal or is not worthy of getting that goal unless you're actively doing the steps to get to that goal. Then fair enough, you know. But yeah, you have to do an audit of your belief systems and your find out your limiting beliefs. And how do you do this? Well, it's through meditation. You have to meditate and get in the routine of observing your thoughts, okay? Not judging them, but literally just watching them, you know? And the more you meditate, the more aware you'll be in your day to day and the thoughts that will come up, you know? So cool. Then once you've done an audit of yourself, you find someone who's achieved that thing that you want, that goal, okay? It could be someone close to you in your circle. If that's the case, then even better, because you can use them as an accountability partner. It can be someone online, you know, and you you want to find out what they do. You want to find out what their beliefs are, their traits, because they have what you want. So clearly they're they're the person that you want to be. I'm not saying be inauthentic, but your current self is clearly not getting you there. So you have to implement some new belief systems, and it's as easy as finding someone who has what you want and then replicate what they do, what they believe. The most important thing is downloading their belief systems, because belief systems run your life. Okay, I always go back to this example. Okay, if you say you want to be a YouTuber, number one, you can't be a YouTuber if you don't drop videos, if you don't script, if you don't do video generation, what I'm saying, for ideas. Okay, but even more important than that is the reason you don't do that is because maybe you have this belief that what you have to say has no value, or I don't know, just like limiting beliefs like that, which are just unconscious, which you're not aware of, which you become aware of through meditation. Okay, meditation is just is shedding light on the darkness, you know what I'm saying, and you're making it light, and now you're aware of it, and now you can work on it. Okay, now this is when initially you have to exert willpower. Okay, you have to exert willpower. So no, actually no, before even doing that, you have to start seeing yourself as being that person. Okay, you have to start seeing yourself as being that person, doing the habits that you have to do to achieve the goal that you want. But it's going to require willpower initially to kind of like imagine your old self is like this bodysuit. You have to unzip the bodysuit, climb out of it, you know what I'm saying, and that's the willpower. But once you've done it a couple of times, and you're used to doing it, then from there it's a matter of being in flow state. Okay, just doing the reps of what that person does, and yeah, let's talk about flow state, because flow state should be the goal. Okay, flow state, but of the person that gets the goal. So the goal is not, or the process is not a means to an end, but now the journey itself becomes the goal, where your goal just comes effortlessly to you, but you're just doing what you're supposed to do anyway. So it's like you're doing the reps. So oh mad, I just got 100k subscribers. Alright, that's how it should be. But yeah. So don't chase the goal, or better yet, identify the goal and then reverse engineer it to the traits, beliefs, habits that you need to get the goal. Okay, and find people who you want to emulate, people that have the goal, pay for their mentorships, yeah, literally. Guys, love.